Hello everyone, thank you for joining me, the Penny Nanny, where we watch over every cent. This is part 2 of the once a month pantry haul, and there was quite a bit of food there yesterday. You saw from the one with the meat, we're pretty well set that way, so it's great to have that. So let's get going through our haul here that we ended up being blessed with. And let's start with the bread items. So here's some Kroger white bread. And this is Quickery white bread. Now this comes from Quick Trip. That's what they call their bakery there, is Quickery. And then we have some naan, which I've never actually eaten, but I'm definitely looking forward to trying it because I've wanted to before. And then we got some donut holes here, some brat buns, which we'll probably use for hot dogs that we received, as we don't have any bratwurst right now. But we got hot dogs from the pantry haul, so we'll just use that. And then small Kaiser rolls, which are perfect for hamburgers, so we'll be having those. And then French fried onions, which is kind of like a jerky onions knockoff or a generic version of it. Typically people use these in their green bean casserole dish, but I have a story. When I was younger, a kid, I would say maybe around 8 or 9, I got really sick for like 3 weeks. And when I was finally feeling better and had my appetite back, my dad asked me what I wanted to eat, and I said onion rings. And he went to the store, and at that time they didn't have any there. So he ended up buying me some jerky onions, and I've been hooked on them ever since. To me, they're a snack food, and that's kind of what I eat them for. So it was kind of a surprise to get those. And then moving on to the pantry items here. So we've got raisins, and I actually used some of these to make bird food, mixed it with nuts. I looked up online how to make a mix for that, and I used some raisins in it, so that's actually a good use for them. I don't bake with nuts too often because my husband and son aren't fans of it. So that's what I've been using the raisins for. And then we got some elbow macaroni, a small bag of buttery homestyle mashed potatoes. I love these small bags rather than getting the boxes because I can use these for one meal and they're done. Storage with them is a little difficult if you have a box to use. So that is why I like to have the smaller bags. Turkey gravy, cranberry sauce, a pound of pasta, pie crust mix, 2 boxes of macaroni and cheese, and turkey dressing. We've got a lot of whole chickens. I shouldn't say a lot, but we have a couple whole chickens in our freezer yet. And just because it's been so close to Thanksgiving, we haven't really used it, cook them up. But this will be great. Turkey and the chicken ones are interchangeable in my mind. So, and then for bakery items, we got evaporated milk, some pure pumpkin, which I want to shout out to a commenter who said that dogs actually like pumpkin. I had no idea about that, so if we don't end up using it before it's getting close to expiration date, we will definitely try it out on the puppies. Frosting, which is really nice because generally we don't get frosting. We get cake mixes but not frosting, so it's nice to have that. And a yellow cake mix, and then a tuna helper, which is really nice. We got all the tuna So it's a good way to use it up. And for a snack, we've got peanut butter and generic Ritz crackers from Kroger. And then when I arrived yesterday at the food pantry, they asked me if I wanted Pop-Tarts, cereal, or oatmeal, and I could pick two. So I picked Pop-Tarts. They gave me 2 boxes of these. Now, I've never had chocolate Pop-Tarts before. My son has liked the s'mores ones quite a bit. I prefer the fruit flavored ones, but that's just kind of what I grew up on. So, but anyway, so that'll be a nice treat for him. And then we've got some crispy rice, which is Rice Krispies. And that's the breakfast foods. And then for the canned items, we've got vegetarian vegetable soup. All right, cream of mushroom soup from Campbell's. Yay! I love it when we can get Campbell's soups. They're so delicious. I really like them a lot. So, and to know that I've got 2 that I can cook with is great. You know, I just bought all those other cans, so I will be using these for the best of recipes. And then we've got the French style green beans. Now, honestly, I could actually make the green bean casserole with the items that we received here, but my family doesn't really like that much, so I probably won't do that. But these are a good side dish to have. We'll probably have them tonight with the homemade breaded, homemade shake and bake on some chicken wings that we're gonna have for dinner tonight. And then we got a can of no salt corn, canned peas, so we know that the cold pasta salad is going to be in the future. Low sodium traditional pasta sauce, some cling peaches, some fruit mix. Now apparently Dolly Parton introduced the world to something that she calls a cuppa cake, and it includes a cup of fruit mix in it. So I might try that sometime just to see how it turns out. It's only 3 ingredients in it, so it's probably this, flour, and sugar. That would be my guess. I'm not sure. But anyway. And then we've got some pears. Big container of tuna. Can of beef stew. And a can of sweet peas. I'm sorry, sweet potatoes. And then when we come over here to the personal goods section, personal care items. So we've got a toothbrush here. Zest bar soap. Love the way that smells. Big container of antibacterial hand wipes. 250 of them are in here, so that's great. And then 2 rolls of White Swan toilet paper. So when it got to the pantry yesterday, they told us, or they had a sign on the door that said they're not going to be open the week between Christmas and New Year's. So everybody who gets their pantry items late in the month, like myself, can go there earlier to get their items then. So that's exciting. I will be able to do that. So with that said, I'm going to be preparing a price list and some kind of meal plans here. So that'll be coming up in a video. So for now, be well, be blessed, and know you're taken care of. Bye now.